Testing. 1, 2, 3. Say something. All right. Welcome to episode 5, I think, of the podcast.
No, it's 5.
It is 5.
Have you lost weight?
Yeah, and I also shaved, so that helps.
You look like you lost weight, dude. Congrats.
Right, okay.
Yeah. What are you doing? Why are you just making noises?
I am zooming in. Hat off.
Look at this beanie, bro, right here.
Hard left. Right. Fuck. I'm super out of it. Get chat up. I'm just gonna clear chat. So we start from the bottom.
And I'm gonna be engorged in Cyberpunk in April and May.
Right. I cleaned both chats. Right. Should we just get into the topics?
Yeah,
So, I guess Shroud left for Mixer. Is leaving for Mixer?
Us, man, he betrayed us.
I think this is really interesting, and I don't know. I want to hear your opinions on this first before I come with my hot take.
I think it's good for Mixer, but I don't think it'll change that much on their site.
You think
words aren't gonna spread their? I don't think they're. So like when Ninja moves, he gets a lot of his viewers from Twitch, but I don't think he's just gonna trickle down. I don't think it's like trickle down viewers. Okay, I don't think these people who want Shroud want to watch Shroud. It's not gonna like bring viewers to other channels unless they're doing something unique or like that people really want to see. You know, I don't think this whole idea of big streamers coming over is going to make Mixer more successful because it didn't happen with Ninja. They've actually had less viewership hours and more viewer hours pulled to Twitch than Mixer in the Ninja Switch. So it really didn't help them at all. There was a couple articles about it, and that their hours watched did not increase. It actually they lost
when they went to Mixer. Well, that makes sense to me.
And I don't think it's actually going to change. They would need like maybe a dozen more big name streamers to move over for it to really make an impact.
Right. Well, okay. This is my thing, though. Do you think it was good for Shroud to go to Mixer from Twitch?
Good for him.
Yeah, I think it's a good move.
In some ways, but in some other ways, no. Some ways good, some ways not.
Right. I mean, as a job, okay, from just a money standpoint, do you think it's good? Do you think Shroud makes more than 25 million in 2 years if he would have stayed on Twitch?
I think it'll be good for him money-wise because I imagine they're paying these big names like Shroud and Ninja because they're like promoting them on Xbox and like around Mixer and stuff. So like you're constantly seeing Ninja promoted and Shroud getting promoted too. Usually promotion isn't just something you get for free. So I think they're possibly making more money in the immediate transfer, but probably not over time. They'll probably make less over time.
I think this.
You could argue that
I think this is a no-brainer.
More on Mixer, they could be making more.
Now here's my take on this. This is a no-brainer for both Shroud and for Microsoft. Like this is a good deal for everyone basically. Right. So here's my thought on this, right? Let me open a notepad. Shroud is fucking 25 years old, okay?
Yeah.
Shroud is 25. This is also my thought why they won't go for Dr. Disrespect, right?
The ageist shit. Yeah, you were telling me about this. You're being ageist as hell.
Yeah, well, Dr. Disrespect is 37 years old, okay? He's 37 years old. Obviously, Dr. Disrespect has a few years left in him, right? He has.
What do you mean? You don't really have to retire from streaming.
No, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Dr. Disrespect can
Non-physical.
probably keep going until he's like fucking 60 or something. Or maybe even longer.
Or
Who knows,
later.
right? Who knows? Maybe until he's like fucking 80. Right? But Shroud is fucking 25.
What does
Right?
age have to do with it when you're not doing a
No,
physically demanding
no.
job?
Here's why. Here's why. Because after 2 years, if Shroud is still profitable for Mixer, they're gonna offer him up another contract, right? And as for Shroud, that's a no-brainer for like fucking 25, fucking
You got my Discord thing stuck on the
$25
screen.
million. Microsoft cleared fucking 10 billion this year. Wait, is this how you write it? Yeah, look at that. Look at that fucking number, dude.
What number?
10 billion. That's how much they cleared last year in like that they
What do
earned
you mean how much
Microsoft.
compared?
How much Microsoft earned. So like this is a
Oh.
no-brainer getting Shroud for 25 million for 2 years. And then let's say he's
They
still
spent
profitable.
25 million to get him?
Yeah, for 2 years. And then for
No
Shroud,
fucking way. They didn't give him that much.
no, yeah, they did 25 million. Wait, I just realized there's a volume slide on your cam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to tell you that earlier. I need to remove that off the screen.
Right.
There you go.
So Shroud's 25. They paid 25 million for him for 2 years, right? Let's say Shroud, and like Shroud probably doesn't want to stream all the time to maintain his like level of income, right? To
Where did you get this 25 million number? Like, pull it up.
well, okay. It's Shroud said he wouldn't move to Mixer for anything less than 50 million. That's what Shroud said on his
So
stream.
you think they gave him that much money?
And if we're thinking he got that much money, I think he got more. I'm not even
I
kidding.
mean, I think Microsoft has that kind of money,
Mhm.
but I didn't think they would throw that much at big content creators just to get them to switch.
You don't think so?
I mean, it's a big investment for no guaranteed result.
Well, no, I don't
Like
think.
Ninja viewers have started to see like a dip in
Yeah,
he's
well,
starting to see a
you
dip in viewership,
you
too.
can't like just think about like all the viewers and stuff. You think about like
Yeah,
how
viewers are a good metric to judge how popular and successful a
like
stream is.
here's the thing with like Microsoft. Microsoft isn't like a sexy name, right? And the fact that Microsoft has tried to like distance the name Microsoft from the Xbox for like years is
I
because
don't know if that's true.
oh no, this is like it's like some Xbox 360 stuff, right? Because Microsoft is a cool name. Xbox is cool, right? But fucking Windows isn't
Yeah.
cool. Fucking Microsoft Word, that's not cool. Right?
Okay.
And so Microsoft's been trying to distance
follow.
themselves from.
I'm trying to follow your thought process here.
Oh yeah, no. My point is that as like a brand voice for Microsoft, it's been
But
going to
is
be
there
really
an
good.
echo at all?
I think it's Echo for, like, you mean my mic and your mic?
Yeah, because I'm using a speaker.
I've only heard it a few times, but it's probably not that bad.
Okay, I'll turn down the sound a bit so I can have less of an echo. But anyways,
My point is,
you were
like,
saying the names,
as
like what are you?
yeah. No,
what
you
do you
don't
think
you
about
can't
names?
think about the only impact being like, oh, they got like 2 streamers and they're gonna make money off the stream. That's not how you need to think. You need to think about all the promotions they can do for Microsoft as part of them being on Mixer. That's what you need to think about, not the fact that they're like on this website that they own. That's not important at all. That's not where like the value lies. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The value is from them being like Microsoft slaves at this point. That's where the value is.
Whoa, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Right, paid slaves.
Paid slaves. They must have paid them real good, man.
Yeah.
Like, let's give you all this money if you switch. Just fucking trade your partnership in for a Mixer deal. I don't understand though, because like earlier this year, Shroud had like 100,000 subs. He was like the most sub person on Twitch during Apex
Mm-hmm.
Legends release time, like a
Yeah.
couple months or a month after it released. He had 100,000 subs, and like he wasn't necessarily losing any popularity. He was still one of the most watched people on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't know why he like I did you see an article that said his reasons for moving? Like was it just money?
Who? Ninja or
I've
Shroud?
heard that like Mixer has better branding options or something. I don't know what that means though.
Better branding options?
Yeah, like better deals for sponsorships and branding and
Well,
stuff.
I mean, they're Microsoft, so obviously they would have better deals for branding and stuff. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so. And I think there seems to be, I mean, the thing with Twitch is that Twitch is not mainstream, right? At all.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that what's not.
Mixer is even less mainstream.
Well, Microsoft is mainstream, right? Microsoft.
Yeah, but people aren't going
Oh,
always going to associate Mixer with Microsoft, Microsoft with Mixer.
well, here's an interesting thing though, is that you know how the whole this shit with like being advertiser friendly and stuff on Twitch, like that streamers
Yeah.
worry about being advertiser friendly. I think that's gonna be even worse on Mixer. So
Yeah,
that I
true.
think that's like one of the more scarier things about moving there. But the reason I think it makes sense for Ninja and Shroud and stuff to move is because I don't think they want to stream as much as they do. And I think them moving to Mixer is like really good as like a guaranteed way to make money. Right? Like they can stream less and maintain their level of income.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you're a cat, Armin. Wow.
My cat.
You should Alinity
Big Cat 2019.
Eat.
I would never do that.
Never do that. Wait, we had
Looking at
another. Yeah. Oh, and like I think this is like a lot of other streams are gonna keep moving to Mixer too. I
yeah,
think.
Goliathan. He's the mostly a Destiny streamer, like looter shooters. He moved to.
I don't know. I think like people like Dr. Lupo, Ammunition, Pokimane, um, a lot of like the big Fortnite streamers basically, because they're like also really brand friendly. I think you can see them moving to Mixer. I don't think that's far fetched.
You gonna play this video?
Oh, there's the okay, I'm playing it right now.
Hey guys, it's announcement time. Let's jump right into it. A lot of you have been expecting
It's
this,
probably
guessing
loud.
it on Twitter. But as of the 29th of October, we will be streaming exclusively on Mixer. Sat down thinking this was going to be a tough decision, but honestly, it felt
So
kind
this
of
is what I
easy
was
peasy.
talking about in this video. He
Um,
says like
It's my belief
better
that
branding
working
and
closer with
options and
Xbox
stuff.
and Microsoft is not only going to help
So
us
I'm thinking
propel
like, is Mixer
what we're
just
doing,
better for
but
like
also propel what's
networking or
always
not
been kind of
networking,
important to
but
the
like
channel, which is
getting
doing good in
deals?
gaming. Everything from
I think you can get brand deals, better brand deals than you would on Twitch,
helping broadcasters
or it's would be easier to get better brand deals. Is what I'm thinking.
establish themselves, mentoring growing broadcasters, raising money for charity, and putting on events like Guardian Con.
It's
and
just like hard
GCX.
enough to
It just
explain to
made
people what the
sense.
fuck Twitch is. Now like
Well,
explaining
here,
Mixer is
yeah.
like
Imagine you can be. Oh, I work for Microsoft. you
but you
can
don't.
say that if you're on Mixer. You just say, yeah, okay, I work for the Microsoft streaming
Okay,
site.
then you could stay on Twitch. I work for Amazon.
And here's the thing though, like Ninja's still the most followed channel on Twitch. Ninja comes back to Twitch after 2 years. Like, no brainer. Still gonna be the biggest broadcaster.
I think people will pass him in 2 years.
No way, dude. He has like it's like 14 million followers.
I don't
Let-
think
have a
people
Alright,
are
let-
coming back though.
You don't think
Like
he's
this
coming
one,
back? Well, oh
where
fuck.
I get to have the potential of having
Um, Let's just finish this, and we can look up
Not
who
unless
has the most
Mixer goes
followers.
under.
Platform level
Speaking of going
input,
under, they lost like two
as
of their
well as
they
the
lost
backing
both of their
of one of the biggest
co-founders.
names in gaming in Xbox. It's just
We're watching the video, Harm. Shut up.
change is scary. I know that. I know that some of you might not initially come over for the move, but I just want you to know that you'll still hear my voice in the streams of people of other platforms. So none of that's going to change. But for those of you who do join us, we want your feedback on the platform. We want to know how Mixer is doing, where they can improve, where we can improve, or it's just things that you want to see happening from a streaming platform like this. Your feedback.
He said that you're still going to hear the voices from people on other platforms. So this is an. I wonder if Twitch is going to have like a thing where like you can't. Okay, so you know how like your content has to be first on Twitch, right? If you're an affiliate or a partner. I wonder if they're going to be like you can't like communicate with people from on other platforms or anything like that. If they're going to be like considering that as other outside, you know, like how if Twitch wants to like compete with this, yeah, like if Twitch wants to compete here. To be like, yeah, you can't like collaborate with people on Mixer or something like that. Would be an interesting situation.
Back is.
I bet they will do something like that. I thought they already have.
Incredibly important to me. So please don't be shy. And everybody else who's already streaming on Mixer already, I look forward to hanging out in your chats. I'm gonna be there. Can't get rid of me.
Why do I look so
I hope to get to
fucking
know
sad
a lot
all
of
the
you,
time, dude?
as many of you
Who?
as I can. I know there are a
said,
lot
why do I look so
of
sad
very
all the
talented
time?
and passionate Mixer streamers. So let's have some
I just
fun with it,
can't-
gang. And here's the future.
My face looks like forever sad, dude. Fuck.
Fuck. All right. Okay. You said total Twitch followers. Channels. Follower growth? No. Total followers. Yeah, look at this. No, yeah. No. Ninja has 14 million followers. Do you think Tfue can get 7 million more followers? Maybe. And now Shroud 2 is fucking going away. Yeah, I mean, Shroud is going to get past. But I don't think anyone's going to pass Ninja in that time. Maybe. I think Ninja could come back and still be the biggest broadcaster.
Yeah.
Pretty
What if
interesting.
he never comes back, dude?
Wait, isn't Tim the Tapman also on? No, he's not. I think Tim the Tapman can also be one of the people they're going to grab for Mixer.
Possibly.
Let's just look at the people here. I don't think Dr. Disrespect, honestly. I think Tim the Tapman, Ninja, and Tfue and Shroud. I don't watch Tfue. Dr. Lupo, 100%. Pokimane.
How many followers does Dr. Disrespect have?
How many followers?
Yeah, does Dr. Disrespect
3.7 million.
Okay.
I think they could try to grab Pokimane, but I don't know if he would switch. I think Lyric also could be one of the people they could try to get. Those were my predictions for Ooh, wonder who the top Norwegian streamer is, actually.
Yes, I want to know.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
My cat got down. You want out, Tig?
Jesus.
Is that what you want? No.
These are really low numbers. And then if you go to Sweden, they're like,
Alright, next topic.
Hey guys, it's Tabes here. To the face.
Next topic.
Alright, next topic. What's the next topic? Next topic is the Fallout 76 fucking disaster.
Oh gosh, this man.
Right.
So many
You should
things.
you should introduce this one.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys ever heard of Bethesda, because they used to make good games. They
No.
used to make Skyrim, Fallout 3, Oblivion, Morrowind, freaking Dishonored was good.
Oh
They used to be
yeah.
known for really popular games and really
Honored was
successful.
good.
Well, with Fallout 76, their reputation has shit the fucking bed. I mean, it's not just like normal shit. It's like fucking diarrhea C over here, okay? They shit the bed so hard. So Fallout 76 was released in October, November of last year, sometime around that
Mm-hmm.
period. And it was just riddled with controversy after controversy. And it's known as like one of the most bugged and broken games. And like Bethesda is known for bugs, but this was horrible.
Yeah.
They had over like 1,000 bugs and like horrible just amount of bugs and like glitches. And so they still haven't fixed a decent amount of these. They had a 50 gigabyte patch for all the bugs. Still has a lot of bugs. They
Mm-hmm.
released a battle royale earlier this year, and they delayed one of their DLCs. Well, instead of fixing the game and waiting till it was in a better state and giving players content that they deserve for free and free updating it and just basically making the game more enjoyable, and
Mm-hmm.
instead of doing that, they released a $13 subscription service. And you know, in Bethesda's defense, Elder Scrolls Online also has the same subscription service,
Wait, it
but it's
does?
one not as
No.
good, and but Elder Scrolls Online is a game that actually works and you can play it.
Yeah, true.
And not only did they do that, the private world servers that they had been promising since before the game even released, they're now packaged behind a DLC bundle. And get this, you can only play with 8 players on your server, on your private server, on a private fucking server, 4 times the size of Fallout 4. You can play with 8 people. Good job, Bethesda.
Jesus.
And
So,
then scroll down, they say like a list of all the other stuff it has. They hid one of the most treasured DLC skins behind the paywall and emotes and stuff like that. So they just basically paywalled some of their most best and like promised content. And
oh my god.
people were making memes, and the site for Fallout 76 first got hacked. Click on that link.
Which
The
one?
Fallout first site.
FalloutFirst.com? Fuck
David
you,
Chapman
Fallout.
from Indiana. God damn, my dude. Fellow Hoosier here. Yeah, click the Fallout first site. Read this shit.
Jesus. Wait, let me get that up here again. Private worlds. What do you need? You get a fucking tent. You get a crafting component thing.
It like boosts your storage or some shit.
You get like $1 worth of atoms per month.
It's like $15, but
Oh, worth of atoms?
I guess it's like a 1-to-1
Oh.
ratio almost.
You get the sex tent.
This is all parody, by the way.
Jesus Christ.
They didn't think to bother registering the domain, so he bought it. And basically,
Yeah, it's a fucking mess, dude.
yeah.
I had like this is the game that keeps on giving in terms of
fucking messes.
being a
Yeah.
piece of shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And what's crazy is because it's not an MMO. So why are you putting a subscription service on a game that's not an MMO?
Mm-hmm.
If anything, you should be leaning into role playing and like
Yeah.
making it more accessible for role playing, not fucking trying to do.
Oh, I guess this could. If we're going to talk about glitches, we could go into the next one.
But yeah, don't buy Fallout 76 first. For $10 instead, you can get Games Pass Ultimate, which gives you gold and hundreds of new games. And every first party Microsoft exclusive. For $10, you can get fucking PlayStation Now, which gives you a bunch of PlayStation games. There's all kinds of subscription
Humble
servers
bundle.
that are way better than paying $13 a month.
Yeah.
Hell, you can even get Netflix for that much.
Oh, that's
And what's
true.
crazier is that a year worth of Fallout First is $100 in America, but in like Australia, where the currency isn't as worth as much, it's almost $200. It's like $179 for a year.
Well, it's not how money works, but let's not get into that.
No. It is. It costs more in Australia for some reason.
Yeah, but maybe they get paid more. Whatever. Let's not talk about that again. Dude, we got into a fucking dumb debate about this.
No.
I don't want to talk about it. The fucking WWE. Oh, fuck. WWE is a glitch hell, right?
EA Games. Yep.
EA?
Games.
Oh, it's
I
like
think it's
a
done by
EA
EA. It's
Sports.
published by them at least.
And clips from around the
But here's
gaming
another
world
game.
in
This got a
Ghostbusters the video
4.3 from IGN, and considering they rate a lot of games pretty high, this
Fuck
is
is
pretty
immortal.
crazy. And it's like,
It's not even the right video. What the fuck?
it is. You got to go further.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you got to go further.
Whoa!
Or you can just click the link specifically and say WWE2K20.
Was ein Dropkick!
It fucking
Look at
spins.
this. Oh.
What an entrance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Oh, God.
Not gonna lie, this is kind of a good oversell.
Going to the. Look at this! Boom! What
Okay, dude.
Where do you even start with this one?
Tough situation to be in right here. Really
Fucking
targeting
mess.
the back on that one.
They shouldn't release unfinished games. There's nothing even there.
The women's
dude.
revolution
Some
has
kind of
turned into the women's.
platform.
No, I'd pay for this game.
Why?
I'm
They'll just
fucking
patch out all
sold
the
on
glitches,
it. Dude.
hopefully.
Oh my fucking god.
Fuck is this?
New Legacy created a monster.
Yeah, this is dumb, alright. Oh my god.
Oh god. I hate it. No. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
oh god.
I haven't seen games glitch in a while.
No! Please stop!
It's my nightmare.
Man, I don't think your
like
face
the
is supposed to look like that.
Oh god!
Oh, look at all the clipping, dude.
This is giving me like gigantic Source filmmaker vibes. If people understand what I mean by that.
What a horror
Oh
show.
my god.
Oh.
That's pretty great.
Damn, Kurt's got some moves. Oh shit!
Wait, is this a match? Not like in WWE here? Oh my god, what the fuck?
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Wait, go back,
What?
go back.
No, I'm not coming back.
Broken something.
Is the crowd glitching out at all? Or is the players?
No,
Today, I
crowd's
can't
probably
believe
like
the
baked
ref is
2D
letting them
shit.
fight hovering 3 feet in the air.
How do you
This has
get
been
such a
Highlight Reel.
long
Please remember to
running
like and
tradition of
subscribe for more,
games
and
so
to visit and share
wrong?
the
Like,
affiliated clips in
these
the
games
description
have been
below. Highlight
relatively
Reel
the same
usually
for
premieres every
years.
Monday.
Yeah,
and
and, like,
like-
got a game you want us to
basically
cover, just say
copy
so
and
in the
paste for
comments.
most
And if
of
you have a
it.
clip that
So
you
how
want
do-
on
how do
Highlight
you
Reel,
fuck
please send
this
it to
stuff going
highlightreel at
back?
kotaku.com.
Yeah. Maybe they like commissioned a new studio or something to make it from the bottom up.
I don't know, man. It's
Something
just
like that.
pretty... It's
Let's move
pretty
on.
fun. Those little walks they do on their legs, like this.
Yeah.
Like, Like,
Move on to the next one, the Riot Games topic. Oh shit! I just realized I haven't been updating the topics at all.
oh, that's fine.
Right. Let me just do it this time
Freaking
then.
Crabble.
Riot's 7 new games.
7 new Riot games. Now they can officially call themselves Riot Games because they used to just have one
Riot,
game.
yeah,
It's
one
fine.
Riot game.
Yeah, Riot Game is more like it.
So I think this one
Not
is pretty
anymore.
interesting. I don't think the Riot 7 new games are a declaration of war against Blizzard. I think that's kind of bullshit. But
It's just a clickbait.
a dumb
of it.
title, yeah. What I think is interesting about this is the fact that they released this all at the same time. Let me put
Like,
it this way.
announced all the games at the same time.
I don't think the thing they want here is for the all these games to be like really successful. I think they want to get a foothold in esports. That's what I think. This is the reason they
Or you just like cover the article whenever you go to articles. You never scroll down, dude.
Well, I don't want to read the. We can't just read the article.
Why not?
So we would have to read a whole article, and it would take 15 minutes to read this.
Well, then let me try to tell you all of the games they announced.
I mean, I know what they announced. They announced a card game, an esports manager, a FPS fighting game.
Some kind of MMO type thing, like.
Mobile
they
versions
talking
of
about?
League of Legends and Teamfight Tactics. Yeah, that's 7.
Yeah. Wild Rift. They announced a lot of stuff,
Mhm.
dude. And the card game. Did you talk about the card game? Have you got the? Have you?
Wait,
yeah,
I'm-
7 new games.
7 new games.
Marina. A lot of games. Did you try the new Legends of Runeterra at all?
Oh no, I don't really care for card games after Hearthstone.
Why? Because it just became an RNG shit
Well,
show.
no, I like Slay the Spire and stuff, but not because it's a card game.
It's
or-
not like a CCG. It's just like a
Mhm.
one-player type thing.
Yeah, that's why I like it. I don't like PvP trading card games really. I mean,
Why not, dude?
I don't know. Well, Magic the Gathering's okay, but I just want to play. I don't want to build the card decks, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I was
But-
into Elder Scrolls Legends pretty heavily
Mhm.
a couple years.
But yeah, I don't think this is. I think the reason they announced them all at the same time is because they want a foothold in esports.
Do you think the fighting game will be more like? Do you think it'll be anything different? Because
No.
fighting games
I don't
have been pretty close to similar for a long time.
I think it's gonna be like Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter,
What do you
something
mean,
like that.
gory? Why would they make it gory? They're known for T-rated content.
No, I didn't say that. I just meant the fighting style in the game.
Okay.
So, how the game
Awesome.
plays. Yeah.
It's
So
like no one has really innovated with fighting games in a while.
Mhm.
Relatively the same.
depends if you want to include fucking Smash Brothers or something like that. But
Yeah, true. And then the FPS is going to be something like Overwatch. That's why they're saying it's war against Blizzard. So what they
Mhm.
showed was abilities and stuff and crazy kind of stuff like that.
yeah. Oh fuck.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah. Oh,
Did you watch any of the videos of the gameplay of these
I
games?
did, but there was just a really short. Wait, maybe we can watch
A recap? I think you
Right,
can find
so
a 10-year
again,
recap on YouTube.
let's watch this one.
And
Well,
holy
this
shit,
one-
what a day is.
Well, okay, let's just watch this trailer thing. this is the mobile version of League of Legends.
Yeah, Wild Rift. And
And then the fighting game. Yeah, this looks. Oh, and then like something like Diablo clone, right? That's what this is.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Some kind of Diablo clone. That's what I was looking forward
Yeah.
to the most.
And the
They
card
didn't talk
game
about it at all, really. They just said one of the products didn't work.
and the FPS. FPS looks really cool. I mean, it looks like Overwatch, kind of. Or no, not Overwatch. It looks like Paladins.
Yeah. Well, they're those two
They
games are
finally
basically
put
the
the
same.
S in Riot Games. A
Mhm.
really big S. Dropping like
Finally
5 new
put the
games
S in
almost
Riot
in one day
Games.
like it's nothing. That was insane. Yesterday was full of reveals from
Wait,
every
they're doing a battle royale, or
Zombies mode, WoW released Dire Maul in Classic, Overwatch started
No, no,
Halloween,
no.
Black Hole
This is
finally
the
released
announcement for the
World
new
with
League
new
of Legends
mechanics.
champion.
Pretty cool to be honest. Use creator code
What's
by
that?
the way. But then Riot Gaming
just talking about?
just
Oh,
killed
I guess
Let's
that was
talk
all I wanted to see. But yeah, the 7U game. Oh shit! I guess I closed out the article.
That's a lot of games, dude.
Yeah, 7 new games. But again, I don't think they like. I think if they spaced out the announcements more, I think they could have raised more hypes for the games individually. But I think they specifically did this because they want to like get a foothold in esports and be looked at as like a esports company, right?
Kind of like Blizzard.
I don't think Blizzard is an esports company though.
What do you mean?
Like,
They have multiple esports under them. How are they
yeah,
not
yeah,
esports?
but they're not really. They're focused on making games and making money from making games.
But they have like some of the biggest esports on their company. I don't understand how you can't think of Blizzard as an esports company.
I think of them as a games company, not an esports company.
Yeah, but esports company that makes games company that makes esports games.
Ooh. Mm, maybe.
That's basically what Riot is trying to do now.
Well, that's what Riot's always been trying to do. I don't know how long you play League of Legends. How long you play League of Legends?
I've been playing League of Legends since like January 2011, so a while.
It was like season 1 or something, right?
Yep.
Yeah. That's probably. No, I played for since 2009 or 2010 actually. Like since the beta.
Damn.
And like I remember watching the very first like tournament they had.
Yeah.
How fucking scuffed it was. Like it was just like a bunch of local teams or something that were competing for like a prize, or 50,000 euros I think it was. Like fucking nothing. And just like, but like the thing with Riot is they always forced this esports thing. Like they really forced the esports thing. But the community was like accepted it, right?
Yeah.
And I remember Guild Wars 2 also tried to really like force esports of their game, and it didn't really work. But I think
Heroes and New Worlds?
no, Guild Wars. They really try to force it.
Esport, like was it like a World of Warcraft esport type thing?
Yeah, kind of like some PvP stuff. And
Thanks for the follow, Marina. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Misters and Misses. What were you saying?
I kind of lost it. Oh yeah, the community was like really perceptive to the esports thing that Riot was doing, right? So it kind of worked out in the end, but they're like really forced their whole thing with trying to get their game recognized as an esports, and then obviously Dota came along and did everything better. Like on the esports level, not like on the game level.
No,
Yeah, that's subjective.
because Dota gives more prize money to their players and
Yeah.
stuff, and
Like the
bigger
way
events.
Dota is like the way Dota events are ran is just way better.
Mm-hmm.
And
And then they announced that Artifact game,
mhm.
which was.
And I also think how like this whole thing with Blizzard, how they're trying to do like city teams and stuff. It's just like incredibly fucking dumb. And also how Riot Games is doing these like spots where you have to pay to get in. You know what I mean?
Franchising?
Franchising, yeah. How they're both doing
that's good.
franchising. No,
That's actually good.
maybe for the company, but not for the like health of the esport.
No, it is good because a lot of those players, they're not sure if they'll have a job the next year or the next because of relegation, and like it grows the scene without sacrificing, like without having the pressure. It grows the scene without having the pressure of knowing if you're gonna keep your job or not.
No, what do you?
Because you can focus on improving if you're not more worried about getting kicked out because you didn't
Well,
place.
you're gonna be like, oh, are we gonna be able to enter the tournament this year? Oh no, because there's like
No,
$1
'cause
million
people can still
buy-in.
lose and gain spots. Like the whole LCS is like gaining like 3 new teams next year, and it's like, just because it's better structure because not only do the players make more money, but the company makes more money and the teams make more money. Because if you have 10 official teams, you can work on branding with those official teams, and you don't have to worry about them leaving or going or losing sponsors that are showing up for your events. So, like for instance, because Team Liquid is a permanent franchise member of the LCS, Riot is always going to have like Honda and Monster and like their sponsors for their company as long as they're a franchise member. So the benefits of franchising, trust me, they 100% outweigh the benefits, the disadvantages of not.
I don't know.
Good. It's like put it this way, when you see the NBA or the NFL, you have like teams. There's these teams that are always known, like the Patriots or the Cowboys, or with basketball, you have the Lakers, you have the Rockets and the Celtics. You have these names that are like worldwide known, and with like franchising, you're making it so that you can focus on those teams instead of switching out people and switching out like rosters and brands and sponsors and stuff. It makes it easier for the company to work with a set amount of members each year, to year basis, instead of having to like, oh, who's this new team? Like, that's why whenever Echo Fox.
I get why this is good for like the LCS or like this or this tournament thing, but I don't think it's better for the overall scene. Like the whole thing with like Counter-Strike and Dota is that Valve has like a thing where you're not allowed to have an exclusivity on your tournament. So there was this thing with I don't remember exactly, but with I think it was the LCS. No, it's LCS the
North American LCS.
Is that a league only thing? I'm thinking of some type of league. There was like some type of tournament league thing where they sued.
Was it European Masters?
No, it was like for CS. And they DMCA'd people restreaming the tournament with their own commentary, but that's illegal under Valve's tournament TOS. Right?
That you can't rebroadcast?
Yeah. That you can the games are not you can't like copyright the games, if that makes sense. You can only copyright your own commentary on top of the games.
You used to be able to watch and play esports events live on Twitch.
Yeah, no, so my point was that you would always have like these like people like Admiral Bulldog, right? Who provide their own commentary on matches. Instead of having the commentary from the actual event that the matches are played on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I think that's just like a lot healthier for the game to have the ability for basically anyone to run a tournament and then have anyone be able to commentate that tournament and stuff like that, instead of having like these exclusivity deals where that are like extremely top heavy, right? And it makes it really hard for smaller teams to get into something like the LCS, for example, right? which was what was really great about it, like
Yeah,
in the
but
early days,
that's not
like
necessarily a bad
grassroots
thing.
stuff.
The bigger the team and the bigger the organization behind them, the players and the more money for the LCS to improve it, production quality and all kinds of stuff.
Well,
So it's like an
production quality
investment
doesn't go on the
into-
esports teams. That goes on the tournament organizer. That's no bearing on how the tournament is ran.
Say that again.
Like how much money or like how big the organization of the esports team is that has no bearing on the production quality of the tournament.
Yeah, but that's why like all these franchises paid $10 million in.
Yeah, to like get in.
Yeah, and they pay like another 10 million. Over
But
the
I mean,
next 10
still,
years.
at like if Blizzard or Riot Games wants to like, they can like shut down smaller tournaments or make smaller tournaments not count, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, what's wrong with that? I mean,
Well, nothing. But I just don't think it's a good thing for growth for like the esport. What I mean.
you can have your own local tournaments. You just don't have to say they're officially
Yeah,
endorsed
obviously.
by Riot.
That's not what I'm arguing. I'm just arguing that I don't think it's good for the growth of the game as an esport. Obviously, they can do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think it's a good if they want to grow. Like if they want the game to grow organically as an esport.
I just don't think the league is going to get much bigger. It's already really, really big. So it's like I don't think they're worried about growing as much as they are worried about maintaining the esport and having money for the future. That's why they want people to buy into the LCS. Because League is already very established as an esport and as a game.
Mhm.
They're not they're worried like that's why they want people when they invest into the LCS as
Oh yeah,
organizations.
obviously. I just think that like stuff like Counter-Strike and stuff is going to be way healthier like longer just because of how Valve has set up this whole ecosystem around the games.
Yeah.
And I think
All right.
yeah, next topic. Let's talk about The Last of Us 2 delayed.
Oh snap, dude. So we watched the trailer for this on stream a couple weeks ago, and dude, this game looks fucking incredible. I actually streamed this game for the first time last year, and I was blown away by the storytelling and just like the gameplay. It was really fucking good, dude. The first game is like a masterpiece, and I'm honestly fine with them delaying this if it means it'll be better than not only the first game, but if it'll be a better finished product, because I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I never think
regardless.
that delaying a game is a bad thing.
Yeah, unless it's like to the point where it's like really again, like because some games get delayed like a lot because
Yeah,
like-
well,
yeah.
depends on like the reason the stuff is delayed, right?
Yeah, I think they need some more time to polish up things, and it's only being delayed by like or 2 months actually to May 20 something. What does it say on the article?
May 29th, 2020.
Yeah.
So just
So I think it'll be a great game, and
oh
just from
no,
like
it's been it was supposed to be out on September 24th. Interesting. No, February 21 actually. Never mind.
No, it was given a
What?
release date on September 24th.
Oh yeah. And that day was
Yeah.
February 21. Yeah, okay. So that's not that bad. I don't think it's
Yeah.
a
2
bad
months,
thing.
8 days, 2 months in a week.
I always think it's good if they can like make the game better in that time.
I honestly think this might be a marketing decision too, because those few months have some really big games coming out. You have Animal Crossing in March. You have Final Fantasy VII Remake in March. In April, you have Cyberpunk 2077, which is estimated to sell about 20 million copies. And then you have Avengers Project in May on like May 3rd or the first couple weeks of May. So they're avoiding like so many big titles by releasing like their window, because like in February they're avoiding it too, but they're also avoiding it with like a May release too. So like that's probably why they released in February, so they could get more sales before their competition came out, and also why they probably released in May so they could be past all the sales, like It makes sense. Because those are like the
I
many of the
guess,
big games
yeah.
that are coming out. Yeah, but from
Like
what I've
get
heard,
like a good release window.
the Cyberpunk 2077 game might be delayed, fortunately.
I mean, that game's been delayed like since forever. Well, maybe not. I remember they were
No,
like,
it's never been delayed.
oh,
Their
they've
first
just like
E3
never released the release date, I guess, because they've
Yeah,
been
here,
teasing it
quick
for the
article.
longest fucking time.
They're not confirming a delay, but they're worried about getting it out on time.
Might be delayed.
Yeah.
What is this fucking website?
And it's, I don't know, dude. And
Dude, if I need to read another fucking Dextro article, I'm gonna fucking die. Fuck
Why?
that. It's such a fucking dog shit website. Fuck, man.
why? Why is it bad?
What do you mean? They like report news on like the dumbest fucking shit and like
Oh,
do
yeah,
no
true.
research. And there's like tons of like fucking what do you call it? Like
I mean,
writing
I've linked you
mistakes and
down
stuff.
articles a few times, but
I know.
I try to get more from Kotaku and Polygon now since we do a lot of gaming
Mhm.
and topics and stuff.
Let's I mean, it's a delay. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Twitch is testing out watch parties now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I'm excited for this.
Yes, it's interesting. So obviously a lot of streamers have like movie nights and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Where you basically, oh, my stream's ending, but we're doing a movie night. So come in my Discord and I'll link you to a site where we're
Yeah,
gonna watch a
that's
pirated
good.
movie together.
Stream,
Right.
watch movies and talk with them
Uh-huh.
and stuff.
And like obviously it's not super great. Like the good thing about this is that you can keep keep people on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
And like when you move them to Discord, that's like a community thing, and like obviously it builds you a stronger community, but
Yeah.
you're like removing
Interaction as much.
but you're like
little bit.
you're removing people from Twitch. And since
Yeah.
it's so prevalent for streamers to have like watch parties with their community and stuff off stream or like on Discord,
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty good move.
And I think it's good because I don't know if you remember this, but I remember like at least a year ago they had me take this survey if like I'd like watch stuff with my viewers and stuff. And I know a bunch of other streamers took it too. Like, do you want to watch movies on Twitch with your viewers? And like, I said yes, and I answered it like responsibly and respectfully. It was like, yeah, I'd like to watch more movies and stuff. And it's like I felt like at that point it was inevitable because you know we already have Twitch Presents, which shows like stuff that's licensed to Twitch, and you know I go to Sour Kool-Aid show's stream sometimes, and on Thursdays he does movie night where he watches public domain movies. So now
yeah,
you know
you
they
can watch
license
fucking
certain movies
stuff that
out for
doesn't
watch parties.
fucking suck. Yeah.
And it'll become easier to watch with your viewers and like do fun stuff like this. Get some popcorn, hang out with chat, and this will pull away from like reactionary content, which is fucking cancer if you ask me.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that get denied partnership and stuff because they do reactionary content, and like there's a problem with, like when you watch like a TV show on YouTube on Twitch, that's not technically legal, you know?
Yeah.
Because like the person that uploaded that shit on YouTube is like it's like doing something they shouldn't be doing, right? Unless it's like on the fucking TLC YouTube channel. And then when you broadcast, let's say it is on the TLC YouTube channel, if you watch like something like that, let's say that you have like 100 people watching through Twitch. That's like fucking ad revenue that YouTube channel's not getting because they're watching fucking through you. And then like imagine getting DMCA'd because you watch like something like fucking 13 and pregnant or some bullshit on your
like
fucking stream.
On YouTube that have thousands of subscribers for just recording a big streamer's gameplay or moments on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like there's just guys.
Well, yeah,
and
obviously
girls
you
and
can
just-
like you can sue those people too, right? That's your right.
yeah.
And if like a fucking streamer is watching your video on your stream, you can be like, hey, that's my video, and I don't think you provided like a big enough like what would you call it, like to make it fair use, right? You need to provide
Yeah.
commentary or
It's
something like
I don't
that.
think you should be running ad revenue on anyone else's content on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know. I just don't. And it's just like, I'm glad this is coming around because people will actually be able to watch something worthwhile. Like, hopefully they have some good movies that are worthwhile watching. And like, to be honest, fucking YouTube is for reactions. Okay, that's not what Twitch is for. Twitch is for interactions and like, you know, chatting and do like broadcasting. You don't come to Twitch to see reactions to stuff. That's not, you know, like maybe a little bit, but it's not like the main focus, you know. And it's like, if you're gonna react to something, don't just react to other people's content, you know, make it something worthwhile. That's why I try to do reactions on only stuff I'm like genuinely excited for.
Yeah.
Like, I do post reactions on YouTube, but it's not like I'm not like reaction channel. It's not like something I do
Mhm.
every fucking day. There's like people who post reactions like all the time. It's
What I
really
do think would
stupid.
be interesting about this, the watch parties, if this included every show on Prime Video.
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be fucking game
Yeah.
changing.
The problem with this is that it doesn't yet, right? It's like Jack Ryan, fucking I can't go to Yemen, I'm an analyst, right? Dude, that would be
Yeah,
such a great
you do
meme.
that now.
Yeah. And you can watch Pokemon, I guess. That's pretty cool. But if they can, and also I think there's problem with this being doesn't include every show. That's too bad. Yeah. I think this will only launch in America first, which is obviously a fucking sad thing too, right? So what
Yeah, so you have to
yeah,
switch
what will
Prime
happen
first.
about this, right? Is yeah, you need to be but here's the thing though, there's a lot of shows on Twitch Prime that are region specific, which gets me
Mhm.
so fucking mad because there's been several shows that are only on the UK one, and I want to watch
Mhm.
them, but I fucking can't because it's like, oh hey, it's like UK only, but like why?
But why?
But why? Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty interesting.
All right. Well, do we know what movies it's going to be launching with?
It says here it's gonna be on Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, Mission Impossible Fallout, and Pokemon.
Those are the only 3 things they have right now.
That's what the tweet says, but there might be
Okay.
more. There's probably more.
The amount of times I pitched this to Twitch is unfathomable. We're here finally. Nice.
Want to move on to the fucking? Oh, I guess we should have moved this earlier, but he's talking about Overwatch 2 free Hong Kong.
Oh yeah. I don't think they'll do that, dude. I mean, it's possible,
Well,
but I
yeah.
don't know.
It says like he thinks like Rob Slasher. He thinks it's gonna be like a season 2, like kind of like how Fortnite is doing, like a chapter 2
okay.
thing.
Like
Which
a
I-
reboot, kind of, because it's now called Fortnite 2, right?
Yeah, no, like a chapter 2 thing. So probably like they reboot like a lot of the abilities and maps and like change a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
Because they're gonna do like a Overwatch PvE thing, which was what I heard
Yeah.
last time.
That'll be interesting. Like a story mode, kind of.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that could be
So
interesting.
do you play Overwatch still? Because I actually own I bought it like 3 fucking times
No.
actually.
I played it a lot, like season 1, something like that, when it came out. Through like season 2 or 3. I don't know. I played it a lot in the beginning, like
Maybe I'll be
shit ton.
I'm already Tracer. What about Widowmaker? I'm already Widowmaker. How can fashion? Nerd
Fuck off.
fashion.
But there's a lot of things I don't like about the game now. There's too many shields. The like the balance of the game is so focused on like obviously shielding, but they've made they've like, since there's so many characters now, they're like removed what makes a lot of characters special. Because what was great when at the start of the game was the fact that, oh, you have like this one hero who's like a fucking ninja and he does like a shit ton of damage, but he's super squishy, right? And like everyone had like their plus and what would you call it? Like their flaws and good and bad stuff, right? But now I feel like every hero has been nerfed with their damage and they've introduced more shields, because that's like a great way to make sure that no character gets too crazy, right? And you don't need to put hot fixes and stuff in the game, blah blah blah.
Yeah, I think Overwatch has definitely gone down in popularity, but maybe not like too much to the point where it's hurting the game. But a relaunch would be pretty interesting. I'd come back to the game if it was a while.
Yeah.
But I probably won't buy any skins. I'll probably just play it since I already own it. I don't want to like support. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to get Blizzard
free Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Hashtag boycott Blizzard. Ooh, I think BlizzCon is gonna be super interesting this year.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
There's already people planning to boycott it and stuff. It's gonna be super crazy.
Dress up
Especially
like
if
Winnie
they
the
pull like
Pooh.
what they pulled last year with the mobile announcement.
Oh yeah,
man,
but you
that
know
was
what they're doing
bad.
this year though? You're not gonna be able to ask questions this year.
Are you serious?
Well, what they're gonna do is that you put your questions in beforehand, and they'll have a panel that chooses the questions that are gonna get answered.
Jesus.
But they're not
Christ.
taking audience questions.
Oh my god. Yeah, what if they did a mobile Overwatch? That'd
Mobile
be pretty
Overwatch.
funny.
Yeah. We had 2 more topics here that I added just in the end. It's the dance gaming clip and then the Greek God X clip.
Okay.
Let's just watch them both back to back and then talk about them.
I've seen Greeks already.
diet should-
Yeah, we can play this.
Right.
To be different. Everybody's method of losing weight should be different. You need to figure out yourself. There's no advice I could possibly give you to help you lose weight. You need to figure that out yourself. That is the mental battle you need to go through for yourself, and it's scary. I get it. You don't want to think of it. You don't want to lay in night
When he started
alone
losing weight, I didn't
with
actually
nothing,
think he'd
because
stick
that's why
with it and like lose a lot of weight.
Well, dude, let's just watch the 2 clips first, okay? It's like 2 minutes. Then let's talk about it. Okay.
a lot of people online on the screens because it distracts them. They will literally fall asleep with a stream on because they don't want to be left alone within their own thoughts. And I want to be honest with you, you need to fight those thoughts, otherwise you'll never win. You need to have a mental battle within yourself. It's the hardest thing ever to do. And I struggle to this day. I have really bad anxiety. But you need to it's like a war. You need to go in full fucking blazing, boys, and understand that you are man. Can you let me? I'm doing an inspirational speech, bruv.
Alright, let's watch the dance gaming clip and then let's talk about it.
Lost all of my connections to people, so I just very lonely a lot. It's sad, but that's just how it is. When you got to make a lot of sacrifices, and if you're not already in a relationship before you start streaming or during streaming, then it's really hard to find someone new and you haven't been outside in a very long time. And you get used to just streaming all the time, day in and day out. Not hanging out with friends stuff because you got to focus everything on streaming. Stream. Got to grind to get up there. And I did it. I'm up there, but I've lost everything. Social-wise, no friends, no relationships, no interactions with people. That was a sacrifice I made to get here, but now I'm like, it's very lonely up here on the top of this mountain.
Sponsored by Hot Pockets. Well, I don't know how far behind you are, Harbin, but
Jesus, fuck, that's sad.
that's fucking
tragic, man.
Yeah.
I mean, but it doesn't have to be that way, you know?
Yeah. It's just like you have to find like the right fucking balance on your fucking.
As a blanket statement for what it's like to be at the top of the Twitch stream. Ninja
Mm-hmm.
like fucking has a wife and like there's plenty of people who have social interactions outside of Twitch, you know.
Yeah.
You know, maybe just like like if you need to take time to make friends and spend time with your friends outside of Twitch and do things outside of Twitch, people will understand. Like some of the
Mhm.
biggest streamers, everybody respects them when they take a break. Pokemon just took a break recently, and people are like, when she's coming back, but at the same time, it's like people are also understanding that she is a human and she needs a
Yeah.
break sometimes.
But then, like, I guess if you're like really driven, you're gonna be like, ah, shit, can't like, because there's like a lot of people, right, that do that where they're like, they're like, I can't take a break from this. I like have to like fucking grind and fucking focus, right? But that's like,
Yeah,
that's like their own fault, right?
yeah.
Because you gotta prioritize what you think is important, and then if you're later, you're like,
Mhm.
oh shit, shouldn't have fucking prioritized this thing. What do you think about the thing Greek said with like people falling asleep with streams on their like fucking phone because they don't want to?
Yeah, I agree with that. People with the new like invention of streaming games and IRL streaming, like people have become kind of addicted to Twitch. Like I'm
Mhm.
honestly addicted to Twitch. I'm on the site every day, and I'm always having a stream open, no matter usually what I'm doing. It's like,
Yeah.
but it's like I don't know. My situation's kind of unique. Um,
Yeah, because you're on.
why I spend so much time in the house. Like
Mhm.
I have friends and I go out and do stuff sometimes, but I don't know. I'm an introvert by circumstance, not because I truly want to be.
Yeah.
And like it's also like I have autism, so it makes it a bit rough to make friends and maintain friendships. So that's why I'm afraid to like make friends with people in general.
Mhm.
And I am afraid to make friends with girls sometimes because sometimes they just get boyfriends and ghost me or they just don't ever really talk to me or have time to talk to me. It's like I miss you as a friend and wish we spent more time together, you know?
Oof.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
but I mean girls go through the same thing. Like they guys being friends with them because they want like
Because you want
sex instead
something
of just
different. Yeah.
yeah. Do we have any other topics?
We have Destiny versus the world.
Oh yeah, this.
God fucking damn, dude. I love how Destiny gets unbanned just in time for this fucking drama to go down.
He was banned when?
From livestream fail.
When did he get unbanned from livestream fail?
Oh, maybe he's not actually.
He's not. Yeah, I remember he's still banned from livestream fail. I'm pretty sure.
Destiny, right? So, don't know if you.
Spoilstiny, you mean? Spoilstiny?
Should we get into this whole thing? Does this? I don't know. How do we like even touch on this fucking topic? It's such like a huge shit show.
Well, I have to leave here soon, so probably just save it for some other time.
Yeah, I don't even know how we would cover this like at all.
Yeah.
All
right, well, this was a rather shorter episode, but we didn't have as
Yeah.
things to talk about, but that's fine.
What do you have
I'll
going
try
on your stream?
Anything you want to shout out? Are you doing your mental health podcast anytime soon?
Probably next week. We were gonna do it this week, but we had like 2 people cancel, so.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Well,
I can't hear you right now.
Find some guests to bring on the show sometime.
Oh, that was the thing we were gonna do. I wanted to have a guest on.
Show sometime.
Because there's like a streamer that used like with this whole mixer situation. It's probably gonna be topical for a while, but she got a contract to move to another platform. Who offered like real money, right? Like a monthly salary to stream on the platform, which like Twitch obviously doesn't. You're an independent contractor for Twitch and you work for what you can provide, right? But instead you would be guaranteed a monthly salary.
They honestly, I think Twitch should. I think people who stream on Twitch should unionize.
I think streamers should unionize.
Yeah, because think about it. People are always getting banned for stuff they don't deserve to be banned for. That
Well,
doesn't clear TOS. So I think
I don't think that's gonna help though.
unionize, dude. I think some of the top streamers should pull together and unionize, because that way, freaking, if they ban one person and they all leave the site, and they lose a lot of
Mhm.
money if they have all the top streamers like pulling together.
Yeah, if they have the top streamers, yeah. But then, like,
Yeah.
as a top streamer, you probably don't even want to unionize. You probably wouldn't even want to, because
What?
you're like making shit tons of money.
Yeah.
Got a new member of the family.
What is it? What is
Right,
it?
what is this?
Oh, it's a turtle.
It's a baby turtle.
Turtle.
Do you even know how to feed those?
Yeah, my client gave it to me. They gave me his food and everything.
What's its
Show
name?
turtles. Show them on
God,
stream,
Josh the
Armin.
turtle.
Show them on stream.
Can I
Show
hold
the
it?
turtles.
He likes to be held. How do you know that?
Just be careful. They'll crawl off your hand.
Fucking Pog Jam. Woohoo! Turtle.
Can you see it?
He's a painted
Yeah, that's
turtle.
cute. Up, more up, yeah. Nice.
Don't drop him.
Don't drop him, Armin.
I
Oh,
Hold up my hand.
know. He likes to crawl.
He's a fast little guy.
Mm-hmm. Woo,
Jeez.
careful.
All right. Here, put him back.
I gotta feed him. He eats dried shrimp.
dried
So we
shrimp.
got a new turtle now.
Is he cute?
Yeah, he's cute. I thought you had like a snake or something,
Mm-mm.
or a spider.
He's so cute.
All right.
So while I'm gone in New York, you're gonna take care of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I won't let him die. What am I supposed to do to feed him?
I'll show you. He eats.
Does he get any bigger?
Oh, yeah. He's a baby.
He's how old is he? How many weeks is he?
I don't know. They found him in the pond. The baby.
Why'd you take him from the pond?
I did it. My client did.
How do you know he can survive outside of the?
Because you research and you find out how to take care of him.
Okay. He's gonna. How much bigger is he gonna get?
Oh, look, he's on his back. Look, look, look.
Flip him.
He flipped himself.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
But he's a painted turtle.
that's gonna be the end of the podcast.
Yeah.
You guys can see my turtles. My turtle. I like turtles.
Turtle.
All right.
All
What did
right.
you have going on, Harmon? Again, shout out your stuff.
Not much. I might be playing some Dead Space later tonight, but it's not. That's if I get my stuff, my errands done. So.
Nice. Yeah, I'm doing a
Alright.
Halloween stream on Tuesday, and then maybe podcast on next week. Well, at the end of next week. Yeah.
All right, buddy.
All right. Well,
Some food.
I'll see you later, man.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
good. See you later.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace, podcast. Bye, everybody.
Beat podcast.
All right. I gotta go talk to my mom. I'll talk to you later.
Right.
dude.
Later, dude. Right. Well, guess this is the end of the podcast. Thanks for hanging out. Obviously, as always, join the Discord. We're doing Halloween stream, and we're doing a costume. So that's gonna be cool to do a costume. Yeah. Doing a costume on Tuesday, which is Halloween, right? Tuesday? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday, we're doing a costume. Yes. Oh, and then on Friday, there is a LAN party, so there might not be a stream over the weekend. Yeah. Okay, but that's the thing. Yeah. There's a Halloween stream. That's it. Thanks for watching the podcast. Join the Discord. But, I mean, it's probably the same people. But, yeah. Good shit. Good shit. Bye-bye.